Now on to what I did this week. I went and saw some preseason games. It was good. Saw the Ducks play the Arizona Coyotes at Honda, and then also the Kings play the Ducks at Staples, which was not so great, but we'll get into that in a little bit. First game, of course, Arizona Coyotes. I went into expecting a blowout, of course, for the Coyotes because they tend to draft higher in the draft, so their prospects are more talented than the Ducks, of course. Was pleasantly surprised when they kept it 2-1. It was pretty close the whole game. Saw some Antoine Vermette. He looked pretty good for a fourth-line center. Should be a good pickup for us. We also saw some Max Jones. He didn't get much ice time, though, so didn't really see much as far as he goes. Jacob Larsson out of Sweden, our first-round pick last year. He wasn't that great. He was kind of sloppy. His passes were kind of messy. What can you expect? But, I mean, he did show potential, of course. He was fast. He skated quite well for a defenseman. Hopefully we'll see him in the coming future in a full Duck sweater. Matt Hackett and Boyle split the time in net. Gave up a couple soft goals. Hackett was kind of out of place, kind of getting out, going everywhere. Kind of scared about that, but I mean, we have Gibson right now, so we should be good, and then Bernier backing up, which is, again, he was supposedly going to be the Kings' #1, and then Jonathan Quick showed up, and yeah, history. On to the second game, of course, LA Kings, Ducks. We lost by 6-1 because, well, our played team, we played a better team there. We didn't show enough grit, according to Carlyle, which scares me because every time I hear Carlyle say grit, I have PTSD to back after the Stanley Cup win, where we were the scary, scary goons of hockey, where it was just a goon squad where we couldn't score a goal. And that kind of scares me that we might be returning to that old status when Carlyle wants more grit, but even though he said in his coaching interview that he wouldn't have made the choices he did years ago now, who knows what's going to happen with that. Can only wait and see. But yeah, we lost 6-1, of course. We were sloppy. It wasn't good. It was a terrible, terrible night at Staples Center. At one point, I just kind of walked away and was like, let this end. And of course it did, and they scored another 3 more goals, so it was, instead of 3-1, it was 6-1 by the end. Oh, Carlyle. Also at the Honda game, the first one I went to, it was pretty good. The concessions, new updated menus, it seems, around some other places. There's a chicken teriyaki place that looked really good. There's a, instead of just the classics and thing, on the 400 level. On the first level at the little bar thing right outside the team store, they have these things called Gentleman Jack Mules, which they put Gentleman Jack whiskey with some lime juice and ginger beer into this fancy little silver mug here. And it's embroidered with Jack Daniel's Gentleman Jack, and then let's go Ducks. I enjoyed it, and let's go Ducks.